What's up, YouTube? Still fighting my fentanyl addiction, obviously. But today, I want to talk about something that, you know, the epidemic that we're going through. You know, fentanyl is killing a bunch of people. It just is. It's a fact. A lot of people are dying from fentanyl. It's probably the highest recorded deaths, you know, in history. You hear about it all the time, man. Fentanyl is fucking killing people. So that being said, I want to talk about the time in my life when I overdosed on fentanyl and almost died. Matter of fact, I did die, but I was able to get, you know, revived with Narcan and some good people around me. So let's go ahead and get into this story. Pause. Light up my cancer stick here. So, a point in time, and I actually wasn't on fentanyl that bad around this time. I would just do it on the weekends and here and there if I wanted to just, you know, cut loose a little bit and feel good. But I met up with this girl that I would get fentanyl from. And this is, I was used to getting the pressed blue M30 pills. And this girl usually would get me a powder version. I didn't really know the difference or, you know, whatever. I just knew there was a powder and then there was a fucking pill form. So, she ended up getting me some powder. You know, looked like heroin or something. Like, I didn't give a fuck. I just busted it down and did it. Okay, so I get it. I weighed like 35. I remember I was getting very impatient, and I'm an impatient person, but I was getting very impatient and irritated. You know, and when you're waiting on drugs, I know this is how I am. I don't know about anybody else, but I get very fucking anxious, and I just get ready to do it. I get like I'm ready, and I don't want to wait. I want it right then. I want people to hurry the fuck up, get me my drugs so I can take my first hit. Okay, so whatever, yada yada yada. I end up getting my drugs in my hand. Okay. So I get my drugs. I take my first hit. I'm like, okay, hell yeah. I'm about to be feeling good, baby. Been waiting 45 minutes on this shit. Motherfucker, I'm about to be feeling good as hell. I take one big ass hit off the rip. And then the weird thing about it is I felt this weird, I don't even know what to call it. I almost want to call it like a piercing something. I don't even know what to call it. Something pierced through my brain though. Didn't hurt. It just felt weird. It just felt weird. So, I didn't even think too much about it. I was just like, whatever. And that was after like the first hit. I might have ended up taking 3 hits at the absolute most. It's kind of hard to remember. But I know after the first hit that pierce went through my brain. I was like, that's weird, whatever. Okay, so I go on to take, and mind you, I'm in a hotel room sitting on the edge of the bed with the shit in my aluminum foil, a straw, and my lighter. Okay, by this point, I've already taken 1 hit. Okay, I'm holding it in, I'm blowing it out. Here I go into my second hit. Okay, that's why I say it was second or third hit, because I don't remember. So here I go into my second hit. I might have made it to a third hit, can't remember. Whatever. Let's just call it my second hit. And then, that's the last thing I remember. I don't remember anything else after that. Okay? So, let's recap a little bit. I took my 1 hit, felt the weird shit go through my head. take my second hit. That's the last I remember out of anything. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the floor with ice shoved all down in my pants. I don't understand why they put ice in my pants. I can't explain that. Maybe one of you guys can tell me. There's some kind of reason for doing that when somebody overdoses. I'm sure there is. I'm sure they didn't just do it for no reason, but I'm unaware of the reason, so. So, next thing I know, I'm waking up off the floor. I jump up on my feet, and I don't even know how to explain how I felt in that moment. It was an extremely weird, unbearable experience. It was definitely weird. Definitely weird. Yeah. But anyways, so I walk out. The first thing on my mind, because people are saying that they called the cops in an ambulance, and the job I was working at the time, if you go to jail, they find out about it. So I had it in my head, damn, I'm gonna go to jail for drugs. I'm gonna go to fucking jail for fucking drugs, man. My job is gonna drug test me. I'm gonna lose my job over this shit. So the only thing on my mind is getting to my vehicle and getting the fuck out of there. But I was so disoriented, I couldn't really walk. So I got the lady that I was with to bring a chair out, and I sat down. So the police arrived first. I'm getting questioned by the police. I'm in like survival mode at this point. I'm trying to like kind of lie to him because in my mind, I'm about to go to jail. But he kept assuring me, yo, you're not gonna go to jail. We don't take people to jail that OD. Because the reason they don't do that is because they don't want people being scared to call them, because you're really in a life or death situation. People have died because they're scared to go to jail and they don't want to call the police when they overdose. That's not the case anymore. You can call the police. They're going to help you, and they're not going to take you to jail. They don't want you to be scared. So if you're in a situation where you overdose, call the fucking police. They're not going to take you to jail. They want to save your life. Okay, so that being said, the police get there. He assures me I'm not going to jail. I'm like, okay, cool. I fucking explained to him what happened. I told him what I took. 5 minutes later, here comes the ambulance. They pretty much, you know, we exchange words, and they ask questions. I answer their questions. By this point, I'm sitting here shaking, freezing to death, in shock, in complete shock that I just died. I couldn't, you know, I'm still trying to comprehend what happened, and I can't comprehend it. I just can't do it. So while I'm trying to communicate with these people, so finally they load me into the ambulance and take me to the hospital. And the whole time doctors keep telling me, oh, if you would have went 4 more minutes, you know, without your brain getting oxygen, because obviously I was turning blue, I wasn't breathing, I was dead. I was fucking dead. If the people at the hotel, the junkies that I was with, if they didn't have Narcan on hand, I'd be dead right now. I wouldn't be making this video. But they had Narcan. They hit me with Narcan 5 times. Now, mind you, it's only supposed to take like a half a shot or a whole shot to bring you back. These people hit me 5 times before I came back. So, yeah, like I said, when I came back, I wasn't on my own. I felt weird. Oh my God, I felt weird. You know, I just felt really weird. But yeah, that's my overdose story. So let's see. So they keep me at the hospital for I think 4 hours, because they said they had to keep me because basically they had to keep an eye on me, because what they told me is the Narcan can wear off. Basically what Narcan does is it puts a Like, here's the opiate getting into your system. When you take the Narcan, it puts a wall up that blocks the opiate, which will bring you out of overdosing and all that. So the reason the doctors had to watch me for, I think, at least 4 hours is because if that Narcan wears off before the drug wears off, it can get back in and make me OD again, make me go back into an overdose. So they watched me for 4 hours. After 4 hours, obviously I was okay. They discharged me. I called an Uber back to my car, got my car, and then I went to my girlfriend's house and told her, yeah, so, and then, my stupid ass, I've never fucked with the powder version since then, but my stupid ass kept doing fentanyl after that. You know, I just went back to the blue M30s that I was using because those just seem to be safer for some reason. None of this shit is safe, guys. Don't do it. Don't ever fucking do it. None of this shit's safe. It can all kill you. You can overdose. You can die. You can leave this earth prematurely fucking with fentanyl. It happens every single day. So stay away from it. But yeah, guys, that's my overdose story. That's probably the closest to death I've ever came. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below any questions. We can chop it up. There'll be more videos coming in the future. Peace.